I am ready to forgo my ambition for APC, Governor Fayemi. Welcome to the news and please subscribe to the channel. Ekiti State Governor Kayode Fayemi says he is not desperate about clinching the All Progressive Congress APC ticket for the 2023 presidential election. He also said he was ready to submit to the party's wishes should he not be chosen to fly the flag. I am a founding member of the APC and there is nothing, including even if I am not the choice of the party for the presidential election, that will make me subvert its overall interest, the Ekiti governor said. Mr. Fayemi said this in an interview with reporters in Gombe. After a consultative meeting with party delegates in the state ahead of APC primaries, he said the party's interest in the forthcoming primaries was paramount to him and that he would not work against such interest, even if his ambition was not realized. Mr. Fayemi said his belief about the primaries was for party members to choose a leader that would succeed President Muhammadu Buhari, build on his gains, and address the gaps that Nigerians had identified. He said that APC's search for the presidential candidate that would succeed Buhari was about good governance and the overall interest of Nigerians. Mr. Fayemi stated that the presidential primary was not a competition, but about competing visions, and I hope my vision will be the successful one that our party members will rally around, as it is not a do or die affair. He said that the primaries were about the progress and development of the people, fundamental response to the challenges of Nigerians, and consolidating on the gains of the party. The presidential aspirant said that he was on the state to engage with party members, adding that they have expressed what Gombe needs as a state. He expressed optimism that he would receive special favors from Gombe delegates, having presented his credentials to them. I am in the state to justify my candidacy. The contest is about competing visions. I am in the state. We are to present our visions to the people. The visions will be scrutinized and then a conclusion will be reached by members of the party, he said. The APC has slated May 30 and June 1st to conduct primary for presidential aspirants. No fewer than 28 aspirants are jostling for the party's sole ticket. Why is it that things are not, should I come out to say now that things are not going as planned or things are going as planned? Because to me, I strongly believe that APC is trying to do the more you look, the less you see. That is what I believe. Because, first of all, these people kept their form at 100 million naira. As if that was not enough, people started buying. It did not stop people. And then, all of a sudden, they introduced a clause in the form that the people will have to sign on it to give consent that this 100 million is non-refundable. I know few people who came out and said, no, this, why would they say us? Why would they sign to us? Why, a lot of people complain. And before we know it, Jonathan, yes, we started hearing that some people bought it form for Jonathan. While we are still wondering what is going on, we heard another news today that Jonathan is now a member of the APC. In fact, I don't know what is playing, but I believe something fishy. It looks like APC might end up getting themselves a consensus candidate and that candidate is going to be somebody that was the former president. We are going to keep our fingers crossed. Now, this at the end of the day, so to me, it was all a ploy from the beginning. It was a plan that was planned. But I want to ask, that 100 million naira, we don't know if the 100 million naira finally, the clause was removed or the clause was signed. And if they signed it, will the money be refunded them? We still do not have an idea of what will go down. Of what will go down, we still do not have an idea. That 100 million naira is down payment for a plum government position in 2023. Fayemi chance at the post is the same as Onyendo's chance as president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. A lot of people have been saying this, that the 100 million naira is like an investment, that even if you lose, they're going to settle you with a position. And I think this is what I call pure fraud. Nigerians, the ball is settled in our court. The ball is in our court. One by one, they don't go. So you're just making up numbers before. Of course, I've said it. Over how many? Over 20 people are coming out under APC. Something that has not happened before. And the form was, for the first time, raised this high. Something fishy is going on. Okay? All those politicians are very hilarious. Your readiness to forgo ambition for APC presidency is not new to me. Because I knew that majority of the aspirants will be foregoing the ambition since they have already contributed their 100 million quota for the party campaign and the forthcoming election purposely for self-interest and not national interest. We're going to keep seeing how things play out. After throwing away 100 million, imagine what that kind of money could have done in the lives of Ekiti people. You go nowhere, sir, not after all your plenty certificates in war, nothing like used to liberate ordinary Ekiti people. Okay? This is one of the pretenders. He cannot even boast of 1 million votes, yet he aims to be president. Which political structure does it possess? I think it's time we change our political structure, because the political structure in Nigeria is a structure that it does not favor the people. In fact, it's a structure of fraud, if you ask me. Well, we're going to keep keeping our fingers crossed as we watch what APC unfolds to Nigeria. Okay, on this note, we have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.